Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, ladies. I stole that from one of my friends. But welcome back to Praise Academy. I'm your host, Praise Oluwadare, and I am just super excited that you just clicked on this video today. It is an honor, it is a privilege that you clicked on this video, and I'm super excited to just share what has been on my heart. I appreciate all y'all that are subscribing. I appreciate all y'all that are liking the video. I just appreciate you guys. As you can see, I'm doing what my name tells me to do, is to give you guys credit. Hey, anyways. But yeah, I'm super excited to be here, and I really just want to jump right into it. This is more going to be off the cusp because recently, as the halfway mark of the year just hit, and I've been reflecting. I was just reflecting on a few things, but one of the biggest things that I was reflecting on is, what is my source? Like, what do I run to when I'm tired, when I'm drained, when I'm depleted, when I'm angry, when I'm overwhelmed, when I'm happy? I'm like, what do I run to? And I realized that I run to noise. I ran to noise through people, through going out and partying, and I ran to social media. I ran to just so much noise. I just kept running to noise. And the pivot that I'm making in this halfway mark is drowning out the noise. I believe that America is only getting louder from news, AI, content creation. I believe that there's just so much noise in this world today, and it is dangerous if we let noise become our source, because then if nothing's happening, then we feel like something's wrong. And one thing that I really want to emphasize and double down is that if you make noise your home, you'll eventually forget what God's voice sounds like. And that's a scary place to be. Another scary place to be is when you master autopilot and you can still maneuver whether you're filled or whether you're drained and nobody knows, but you're just so used to doing that. That's a dangerous place to be, because you will then look for artificial sources to be your foundation, whether that be going outside, friends, relationships, drugs. I've been there. Like, for 3 years straight, I smoked weed. Like, 3 years straight, because I needed something to get my mind off of what was actually going on in my life, that I didn't like where I was. I didn't like who I was. I didn't like where I was going. I didn't like what was happening. But I just ran to marijuana for 3 years straight, because I was like, I don't like what's happening in my life. So instead of dealing or addressing or working through or growing through what's happening in my life, I'm just going to avoid it and get fried. I'm just going to get as high as possible and forget that I'm struggling, and forget that pain is real and that it's inevitable, and forget that there's ebbs and flows and ups and downs in life. I didn't want to deal with any of that. I didn't. And if chaos becomes your nest, peace will start to feel uncomfortable. I'm going to say that again. If chaos becomes your nest, peace will start to feel uncomfortable. Because we are in a generation where they profit off of your attention, but God often, if not always, speaks in silence. He speaks in stillness. And this has just been something that was heavy on my heart, because I did something today that I never, ever really did often. I don't do this often. I say it because this is the dangerous part about a gift, is that every gift can be manipulated. So I believe that I'm a decent, let me not do that. I'm a good communicator, okay? I believe that I'm a good communicator, but this is the thing. Just because I don't want to manipulate people anymore or manipulate things anymore doesn't mean I still don't do it, and not intentionally, right? So, for example, I'll say, oh, I just need to decompress. but I won't take any steps to decompress. So today, it was actually it was a long day. You know, the day was dragging. A lot of things were happening, just different places that I had to be, different places that I had to go. And I just came home. I went to my secret place, my place with just me and the Lord, and I just sat there and decompressed. I just sat there in silence. I didn't run to my phone. I didn't call anybody. I didn't do anything. I just went there and I sat still. And I just told God, I am overwhelmed. I am tired. And I just need you to replenish me. And I just sat in silence. And the reason why I'm sharing this message is just because we're entering dangerous territory. Very dangerous territory. It is so easy to get lost in doom scrolling, to watch movies, to watch all these new shows that are coming out, to it's summer, so we outside. All of this artificial noise, these artificial foundations, these things that will never truly satisfy us. And there's a quote that I want to share with you, and it says, "When noise becomes your source, confusion becomes your compass." When noise becomes your source, confusion becomes your compass. And I just want to remind you in this video today that it's time to return to the source, which is God. It's time to be still and know that He is God. Are you running from stillness? Are you running from silence? It is time to quiet out and drown out the noise. That's the message that I want to share with you. This world got AI and content this and framework that and how to build this and how to do that. And I'm not saying you can't have balance, but when it becomes your source, that's when it gets scary. So I thank you for just tuning into this video. I appreciate you for clicking on it. Like, comment, and subscribe. We bring videos to you every Friday. Every Friday. So I just appreciate you guys for just clicking on this video. And I pray that you guys return to the source, which is Jesus. I pray that you do not run from your stillness and silence. So I just appreciate you. I hope you guys have a good one and God bless.